No, they were also pretty self-explanatory.
Uh-huh. Okay. So continuing with yesterday's lesson on, you guys are on page 197. On these problems, you're asked for two things. First, you're asked to just write the general form of the function. So you need to, in the writing the equation here, you need to find a sub 1, which is always your first term. And then you have to find what r is, what you're multiplying by. So in this case, we're multiplying, looks like by -3. Yeah. Okay. And so when we know we're multiplying by that, that becomes our r term. And so if you can plug in your a sub 1 and your r, you're good to go. So the first part is just putting those pieces in so that you have a function or an equation that you can use. Okay? So that'd be the first piece. And then the second piece is they're asking you to evaluate it for a sub 6, which means you're just plugging in 6 for n. So a sub 6, remember this side doesn't mean anything, so we can kind of just cover it up. 8 times -3 to the 6 minus 1 power. That gives us 8 times -3 to the 5th. And whatever we've got there. I have -1,944. Okay, so two different things you need. Good question. Okay. Other questions on that side? No? Everyone understood how to do 18 through 20?
You were told us to do this. You told us to go to 15.
Oh, all right. Well, hey, let's do 16 through 20 then. All right, off you go. 16 through 20. That might be why there's no questions there. Hey, can I have your attention up here? Hey, number 16 and 17 are very similar to what we've been doing. They're just in table format. So those are our solutions. Note on number 16, we're going a sub n. We're multiplying by 1/3 each time. A sub 1 is 29/16. Here's our general form. We plug in 6. We get 12 out. How many got it? Well done. Okay. The ratio on 17 is 4. Plug in 6 after you get your general form. You get 11,264. All right. So the bottom ones are a little more complex, but any questions on those? Right there. Okay. So the bottom ones, if we're taking a look at this, first thing you need to do is it's helpful. You're given a bunch of coordinates, but it's helpful to think of it in like a table format, kind of like you had up above. Okay, so you've got 1 and 2, 2 and 6, 3 and 18, 4 and 54 if we pick all those points out. And now that you have it in that format, just like we had up above, really your process is the same now. Okay, you write your function and you evaluate it when it's at a sub 6. Okay, so the same thing happens here. N and a sub n. 1, 3, 2, 6, 3, 12, 4, 24, and 5, 48. Okay, all of those seem like if you were to connect them, you get this nice curve. Now, we're not connecting them, but we kind of show that. Okay, and if we were to write our equation for this one, we get a sub n equals 2 times 3, since we're multiplying by 3 every time, to the n minus 1. And when we plug in 6 there, we get a sub 6 is equal to 2 times 3 to the 6 minus 1, or to the 5th power. And that gives us a value of 486. All right. The question, and kind of weird one, I'm not going to go through the work on number 19. I'm assuming you can do that. Take a look at 20. Do you get a nice smooth curve? No, you don't. But when you put it in a table, do you see a pattern? 1, 8. 2, -4.
3, 2.
3, 2.
Multiplying by -2, aren't we?
Nice work. I don't think it's quite -2, but you're close. What are we multiplying by?
Oh, negative half.
Negative 1/2, yeah. Okay, so it is a geometric sequence, just not a nice smooth curve. Still got a sequence there.
It's one that's going all over the place, but it's a pattern.
If you move all the negative ones into positives, then it's a nice smooth curve.
It would be, yeah.
Or if it's the positives.
All right. And you got to plug in 6, and you'd end up getting negative 1/4 out. Okay. We're going to leave it at that, though. Okay? I'll let you do the rest. All right. Think we got it?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions? Okay. Your assignment today is going to be 6.6 Practice A. And while I'm handing that out, I want you to take out your Chromebooks, please. Okay, we need to finish up an app on there. Okay?